Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
なんかワクワクします。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
気合入ってますね。
Player 2 chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Perfect execution and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
決着ですね。
Give me more of that.
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Ooh, burnout activate. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
いやいや。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. No worries about that.
まあそれ
KO.
決まった
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
ー。なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
The throw is tech. Tries him open with the shoryuken. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty.
今の完璧。
Shows off the air slash. It just bets it all on the drive rush.
いったりいったり。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Chucks a fireball to keep control of the space. Goes for the air slash. Yo, what's next? Oh, what a rush. Keeps him out. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Wow, what now? Both are ready to pull. Perfect read with the edge here.
すごすぎ。天才。
These are putting the cherry on top.
いいですね。
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. It's over.
うわー、決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 did some damage there. Damn.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Drive boosted Hado. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Ooh, that was on point. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Knockdown.
すごい。どうなる。
Did well to get the buff in there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can they scrape together a final push? Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Trying to read each other here.
いやー、ここ気が抜けないですね。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Don't mind me. Just make a flowchart over here.
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんですよね。慎重ですね。
Drive KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこい
Well read. Keep going.
い。いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Jumps. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, feints. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. No worries about that.
いや、惜しいなー、今の。
A parry? That's what we want. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Just go for it at this range.
ちょっと何ですか、今の。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
どういうこと？これ。
This is a complete stun. You might not want to see this.
これは強すぎですね。
Absolutely gotta put him down. Use super to take the round. Closes it out.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
We got a Good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どっちも強そう。
Goes for the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Yeah, like that.
どうなる？
Throws to get around their defense. Knocked down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks the jump in. Checks them with the projectile. Carries to cancel the fireball. Goes for the drive rush there. Can't tech the throw. Can they scrape together a final push? All right, what's coming next?
どうする？
Next hit will end the round. Asakeo!
決着ですね。
That's what I like to see.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから。
Up until they add some damage and flair with the super.
ナイスナイス。いいよいいよ。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Gives a little space with the throw.
いいですね。
Nice. Drive impact could be the blocking that. Just okay. Oh.
決まった
Player 1 was feeling it there.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
再戦。いいですね。
See, that's how it's done. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Denied up top. Player 1 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Can they utilize the corner?
どうだ？
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace.
いやーどうだどうだ？
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Scratching it out up close. You have to work Manustore into your game plan for the long game.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
They're trading attacks. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. What'll happen here? That's gonna leave them rattling. Was hungry for the grab. Still a chance. They gotta do it. This is a critical moment.
すごいですね。
Raw super art income. Catches out the gauge right there.
ナイスナイス。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
決まったー。
Player 1 is showing off $1 million smile now.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
よろしくお願いします。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Goes Goes for the throw. This is a good range to test the opponent's reactions to fireballs. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Goes for the throw.
お
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. I saw that.
ナイス
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Easy tech. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
いやーどうだどうだ
Hit!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Give me more of that.
いやー強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Medium kick hits. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient. Drive rush to keep it going. The jump in is denied. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
ナイスナイス。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
A quick breather. They've got the meter for a drive attack. Jumps it. Nice. They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかね。
Add some damage and flair with the super.
あこれかっこいいやつ。
No question, this super art is definitely going to kill. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 2 dug in deep to get that win.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Uses a fireball to try to establish their pace. We're still early in the round. Knockdown. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Will the drive rush here open things up for them? Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. This is a tough spot to try and throw.
どうだ。
Carries the projectile. Had the radar up and running.
天才か。
Carries the attack. What a clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
The rapid fire fist sends him up. Throws a projectile. Okay, creating some space here. Springs forward with the drive rush.
いいよいいよ。
Oh my heart. I can't, man.
やばいやばいやばい。
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Could be looking to start something. Drive rush to keep it going.
いいですね。
Ooh, feints. Can they utilize the corner? Great work. Just like that. It's there.
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
That's what I like to see.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Sweet.
天才か。
Shows off the air slash. Springs forward with the drive rush. No worries about that. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Great work. Just like that.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Time, this is gonna hurt. It's a good spot to use the super.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Making sure they're done. Using the super to get the KO. Player 2 is showing them what's good.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。